Information. Echo at 1431 Zulu. Departure runway 07 right. Transition level 100. Wind 186 degrees. 5 knots. View at 6,600 feet. Temperature 30. Dew point 25. QNH 1007.
Ground. Good day.
Good day, go ahead.
At parking. Information. Echo. Read to copy.
You are cleared to Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Zulu, via Alpha, Tango, Echo, November, 1, Echo, 4,000 feet. Contact when ready to start.
Cleared to Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Zulu, via Alpha, Tango, Echo, November, 1, Echo, 4,000 feet. When ready to start.
Readback is correct.
Cabin crew. Prepare doors for departure and cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow or carry on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt, and also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Request taxi.
Ground. Request start up.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Ground. Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion. Request taxi. Charlie, X-ray 3006 taxi to 07 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chief flight attendant. On behalf of our captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seat belt is correctly fastened. Also, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. Thank you.
Ground. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway. 07, right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway. 07, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. We are now ready for takeoff. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and all baggage is secured underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch to airplane mode or personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Enjoy your flight.
ground. Holding point runway 07 right.
Contact tower on 118.700.
Roger. Contact tower on 118.700. Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff. Tower, good day. Holding point runway 07 right. Ready for departure.
Wind 188 degrees, 2 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 07 right. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Clear for takeoff runway 07 right. Call you back passing 3,000 feet. knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps. knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps. Tower, leaving 3,000 feet.
Airborne at 4-5, contact. Radar on 119.450.
Contact. Radar on 119.450. Radar. 4,200 feet. Inbound. Delta 062 Charlie.
Radar contact. Waypoint. Delta 062 Charlie. Heading 114.
Radar. 4,700 feet. Inbound. Romeo, Alpha, Mike, Echo, November.
Radar contact. Waypoint. Romeo, Alpha, Mike, Echo, November. Heading 174.
Tower. Good day. Full established runway. 05.
Good day. Wind. 30 degrees. 1 knots. Clear to land runway. 05.
Clear to land runway. 05.
Too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain, too low terrain, too low gear. Too low terrain.
Flap gear down.
Terrain, too low gear. Glide slow. 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 Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums. 200. Gear. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low gear. Too low terrain. Too low gear. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low gear. Too low terrain. Too low gear.
Flap gear down.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Right slow. Right slow. Right slow. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Clearance. 100.
Flaps. Ground. Runway 05 vacated. Request taxi to gate.
Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
Wilco.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles clear until we are parked at the gate. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items, since articles may have shifted during flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not yet reached the gate. Please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not yet reached the gate.
Ground. Approaching gate, switching off.
Roger. Close that. 4, 5.
Have a nice day.